So I also started going to Servant Community Church, which the leaders from USC were also a part of it, and it was held in the same building. And so I just started coming here every Wednesday, every Sunday, and it blew my mind. And God had opened up my heart at a very young age, and He's just started to plant that seed inside of me in hopes that one day it would grow into a whole tree, like a whole garden. So moving forward, I was about 13. I had just entered into my 8th grade year, and it wasn't going so well. I had just started at Sumner Academy, which is a magnet school for grades 8th through 12th grade. And I got accepted, and I was so happy. And so when I finally stepped into the building, I was like, whoa, like, this is high school. All of these kids look like they're practically 38. And it was just a very exciting, like, way in view. But I wasn't expecting what it was going to hit within the next couple months. And so going into my 8th grade year, my stutter had came back, and it got pretty bad that year. And so the view that I had where I just had to fit in was just what I thought, and it was what I did. And so I started slowly shifting my actions to fit the people around me. So depending on where I was or who I was with, you would get a different Traniya every single time. So say I was with my friends from school, I was this very loud, this very talkative. I would debate with a lot of people over just dumb things. And if I was with my family, I would like to listen to a certain type of music that I don't usually listen to. I would just be like the most extra person all the time because that was just who they were, like that. So that was just who I wanted to be. And then when I was at USC, I was very, very out there. I didn't really talk to very many people, but I also talked out and I talked loud, and I was just this extroverted person there. And so my 8th grade year, I had really got into writing more. I started writing more poems, and I started writing more stories and books, and these just helped me develop my own thoughts and my own feelings. And when I started writing, I noticed that my writing at some point geared a lot more toward God and Christ, and just being like with Him and being made in His glory, in His light. And so I remember one time I had made a poem called Truth and Lies, and this poem was about how Satan, he tries to put things in your mind, and he tries to tell you that how you're living is what's best for you, and it is what is going to get you through, and it's what makes you happy, so you live your best life. But it was also about how God, he tells you that you're really not happy and that you're not really living your best life. And so that poem really documented the spiritual war that was going on in my mind at the moment. And so I had shared that poem here, and I didn't know what I was gonna do. Like, I didn't know what reactions I was going to get.